Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss chapter number 5, acids, bases and salts. Okay, students, we eat many substances such as lemon, turmeric, common salt, sugar, vinegar, etc. We know that they have different tastes. So let us see some substances which have different tastes. And before that, there is a caution saying that do not taste anything unless asked to do so. Do not touch anything unless asked to do so. You have to remember this caution because if you eat something which is not known to you, it may be a harmful substance, it may be a poisonous, so there will be a life risk when you eat the poisonous substance. So until and unless the elders or parents say to eat that substance, you have not to eat. So let's see this table 5.1. This is the substance. This column is for the taste, that is it may be sour, bitter or any other. Let's see the first substance. The first substance is lemon juice. As you know, when we eat lemon juice, the taste is sour. And when we eat orange juice, the taste is also sour. The taste of vinegar is sour. The taste of curd is sour. The taste of turmeric or imli is also sour. The taste of sugar is sweet. The taste of common salt is salty. The taste of amla is sour. The taste of baking soda is bitter. The taste of grapes is sour. The taste of unripe mango is sour. And the taste of cucumber is bitter at nape. Likewise, there are many substances which have different tastes. So there are some substances which have taste sour, or some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some taste salty. Let's see the next topic, acids and bases. Okay, there are some substances which taste sour, say for example curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar, or any other substances which have a taste sour. So those substances which have a taste sour because they contain acids. So the chemical nature of such substances is acidic. We have to remember that this acid comes from the Latin word acer, which means sour. When we taste the baking soda, it doesn't taste sour. It does not taste sour, which means that it does not contain acid. So the taste of baking soda is bitter. And when we rub its solution with fingers, we feel generally soppy. So there is a term called bases. These bases are the substances which are bitter in taste and feel soppy on touching. So the basic nature of such substances is said to be base. In the question also we have studied that we have not to taste which is unknown to us. So it is not possible to taste any substance whether it is sour or bitter. So how can we identify a substance without tasting, whether it may be acids or base? So in order to know that the substance is acid or base without tasting, there is a special type of substance which are used to taste whether the substance is acidic or basic. That substance is known as indicators. There are many natural indicators. Some of the examples are turmeric, litmus, China rose, petals or goodal, etc. These are some of the natural indicators. Let's see some of the different types of acid and where they are found. The first example is the acetic acid. It is found in vinegar. Formic acid is found in ansting. Citric acid is found in citrus fruits such as oranges, lemons, etc. Lactic acid is found in curd. Oxalic acid is found in spinach. Ascorbic acid, it is generally vitamin C. It is found in amla, citrus fruits. Tartaric acid is found in tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes, etc. All the acids mentioned above are the naturally occurring acid, and we see some of the bases. Calcium hydroxide is found in lime water. Ammonium hydroxide is found in window cleaner. Sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide is found in soap. Magnesium hydroxide is found in milk of magnesia. Likewise, there are different acids and different bases, and also we know where they are found in. Let's see the next topic. The name of the topic is natural indicators around us. The first one is the litmus, which is a natural dye. We know that litmus is the most common natural indicator. It is extracted from lichens. Let's see the picture of a lichen. This is lichen. It is purple color in distilled water. That is, when we dip this lichen in distilled water, the color of the lichen is purple. If some acid is added to the distilled water which contain the lichens, the purple color changes to red, which indicates that it is acidic solution. And when we add some basic solution, it turns blue, which indicates that it is the basic solution. So we have to remember these changes of color. The original color of the lichen which is in distilled water is the purple color. When we add any substance in this distilled water with the lichen, if the purple color changes to red, then we have to remember that the substance that added is the acid. And if the purple color changes to blue, we have to remember that the substance that added is the basis. So this lichens is available in the form of a solution or in the form of strips of paper. That strips of paper is known as the litmus paper. Litmus paper is available as red litmus paper and blue litmus paper in market. Let's see, this is the red litmus paper and this is the blue litmus paper. The blue litmus paper turns red when an acidic solution is dropped on this litmus paper, or when this litmus paper is dipped in acidic solution, it will turn to red. And again, this red litmus paper turns blue on basic. So if the color is changing to another color, that is red to blue, then it indicates it is basic in nature, and if the blue changes to red, then it indicates it is acidic in nature. Let's do an activity. In this activity, we have to take some water and we have to mix with lemon juice. We can put the mixture in a plastic cup, or we can use a tumbler or test tube or any other container. And after that, we have to put a drop of the above solution on the strip of the red litmus paper with the help of a dropper. So when we drop the solution which we have made just now on the strip of the red litmus paper, the color of the red litmus paper will not change, because as we know, lemon juice is acidic in nature. So in order to identify whether a substance is acidic or not, we have to use the blue litmus paper. We have not to use the red litmus paper. So the blue litmus paper will remain as it is when we drop the lemon juice, since it is acidic in nature. So again, we can take the blue litmus paper. In this case, the blue litmus paper turns red, which indicates that the lemon juice is acidic in nature. Likewise, we can taste any substance to know that whether the substance is acidic or basic with the help of red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. When we do the first experiment, that is when we take the red litmus paper, if it changes to blue, then no need to do again in the blue litmus paper. If the color of the litmus paper does not change in the first case, then we have to do again in the other litmus paper. That is, if we take red in the first, then we have to do again in the blue litmus paper. Likewise, we can taste different substances to know whether it is acidic in nature or basic in nature. Some substances that we can taste are tap water, detergent solution, aerated drink, soap solution, shampoo, common salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, baking soda solution, milk of magnesia, washing soda solution, lime water, etc. We can observe the records whether it is changed the color of the litmus paper either from blue to red or red to blue. And there may be some substances which do not change the color of both the litmus paper, and such substances which do not change the color of both the litmus paper are neutral. Let's see another natural indicator, which is a turmeric powder. In order to make an indicator using turmeric powder, we have to take a tablespoonful of turmeric powder and we have to add little water and we can make a paste. We can put the paste by depositing on bottling paper or filter paper and we can dry it. And after that we can cut thin strips of the yellow pepper often. And after that we can start the activity. For this activity we have to take some drops of soap solution and we have to put on the strip of the turmeric pepper that we have made just now. After dropping the soap solution, the turmeric pepper, which is yellow in color, will change to red, which indicates that the soap solution is basic in nature. So the turmeric powder is the natural indicator which can identify whether the substance is basic or not. With the help of the turmeric paste, we can make a beautiful greeting card. For this, we have to apply a turmeric paste on a sheet of plain white paper, and the pasted white paper should be dry first. After drying that paper, we have to draw the patterns or different flowers that we want to draw with the soap solution. When we draw with the soap solution, the color of the paper, that is the yellow, will turn to red and we can make these beautiful greetings. As we know that soap solution is basic in nature, so the color of the paper with pasted turmeric changes to red color, which indicates that it is a basic in nature. Let's see another natural indicator, China rose. In order to make the China rose as indicator, we have to collect some petals of the China rose and we have to put them in a beaker, and after that we can add some warm water. We have to keep the mixture for some time till water becomes colored, and we can use the colored water as the indicator. In order to taste the substance is acidic or basic, we have to use at least 5 drops of the indicator to each of the solution. It is the China rose natural indicator that we have made just now. When we use this China rose indicator in the acidic solution, it turns to dark pink, which is the magenta, and when this China rose indicator used in the basic solution, it turns to green. So we have to remember that when the China rose indicator turns to magenta, it indicates that the substance is acidic in nature, and when the China rose indicator changes to green in color, it indicates that the substance is basic in nature. Let's see another activity. In this activity, we have to take some chemicals from the school laboratory or from a nearby school, and we have to get the dilute solution of the chemicals taken. Some of the chemicals that can be taken are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, or we can say lime water. With these chemicals, we have to make it dilute, and after that we can use the three natural indicators that we have discussed just now. That is the litmus or the lichen, and the second one is the turmeric, and the third one is the China rose. And we can see the changes of the colors of these dilute chemicals with the use of these three natural indicators. There is a question. We have to take a great care while handling laboratory acids and bases because these are corrosive in nature, irritating, and harmful to the skin. So by mistake, if the laboratory acids and bases touches directly to our skin, then our skin may injure. So we have to take a great care while handling laboratory acids and bases. Let's see a familiar one, which our term is acid rain. From the name itself, we can easily know that it is a rain of acid. So how does acid rain is formed? Let's discuss. The pollutants like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide, which are released from different industries or vehicles, dissolve in rainwater to form carbonic acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid respectively. So when the rain has these substances, the rain becomes acidic and it forms the acid rain. Acid rain can cause damage to buildings, historical monuments, plants, and animals.